Hi, welcome to David Fleays Wildlife Park. I'm Jackie Seal and I'm the ranger in charge here. David Fleays Wildlife Park was established by Dr. David Fleays in 1952. He was such a pioneer within Australia in regards to research, conservation and education of Australian wildlife. The Queensland Parks and Wildlife Service wish to maintain upholding the legacy of David Fleays by continuing to provide the public, students and also families with kids the opportunity to learn about Queensland native wildlife. We have interactive presentations where people can come and get up close and personal with some of our animals and to engage with wildlife and to learn about the specific species that you would find in Queensland. So at David Fleays Wildlife Park we do encourage students and educational groups to come through where we can provide curriculum-based education programs. This ranges from preps all the way through to grade 12s and even tertiary students, along with international students. Rangers here at David Fleays Wildlife Park undertake an enormous range of different duties. They would be feeding the animals, they would be looking at behavioural observations, they'd be cleaning their enclosures, they could be breeding different species, they would be doing enclosure maintenance and making sure everything's nice for the public to come and visit, and they would be undertaking educational presentations. My favourite animal would be the butterflies. Definitely think that they're such a unique, iconic species that you don't find anywhere else in the world, and that it's such a joy for people to be able to come to David Fleays to actually experience that and to see something they wouldn't normally see out in the wild.
Welcome to Monrepo. Here at the southernmost end of the Great Barrier Reef, you'll find a globally significant marine turtle breeding site and one of the few with long-term research monitoring. There are very few places on Earth that you can have a turtle encounter like you may have at Monrepo. The Great Barrier Reef is a wondrous marine paradise stretching over 2,300 kilometres along the Queensland coast, and is home to thousands of different marine animals. The southern Great Barrier Reef stretches all the way from Bundaberg North Burnett in the south through the Gladstone region and to the Capricorn region in the north. Monrepo Beach supports the largest concentration of nesting marine turtles on the eastern Australian mainland. There are 7 different species of marine turtles in the world, and 3 of them nest at Monrepo: the flatback, the green and the loggerhead. Of these, the endangered loggerhead is our most frequent visitor, making up 95% of our nesting numbers. By the beginning of November, turtle nesting has started at Monrepo and continues through to February. The eggs hatch from January to April. This small stretch of beach is vitally important for the loggerhead as it supports roughly 50% of nesting loggerheads within the South Pacific Ocean. Every year, visitors to Monrepo get the chance to witness one of the most incredible journeys of the natural world with one of our rarest marine animals. Marine turtles are ancient creatures. They are thought to have been around for 200 million years, making them even older than dinosaurs. There is a wise gracefulness about them that you really feel when in the presence of the turtles visiting Monrepo. You can't help but feel like you're part of something truly special when witnessing the natural behaviour that is literally hundreds of millions of years old. The Monrepo hatchlings will leave our shores and swim out to the open ocean, some journeying as far as South America. Having ridden the ocean currents for 16 years, they then head back to the coastal waters of the Coral Sea for the next 13 years of their life. This journey is extremely dangerous for the turtles, as it's believed that only 1 in 1,000 hatchlings survive to maturity, which is about 30 years of age. The turtles bite at the bait of longline fisheries, get caught on the hooks, and many tragically drown. Hazards like these make our vulnerable turtles' journey even more perilous. The ones that make it back to Mon Repos are real survivors. Tonight you'll see conservation in action with rangers and researchers working on the beach. It was one of Mon Repos' own researchers and now worldwide leading authority on turtle nesting, Dr. Cole Limpus, that began the Queensland Turtle Conservation Program in 1968. He and the Mon Repos team have learnt an enormous amount about turtles during this time. By visiting Mon Repos, you have become an active member of the turtles' nesting process. Depending on the time of year, you may be able to lend a careful hand and help relocate turtle eggs to safe incubation sites. If it's hatchling season, it's up to you to help the small turtles by keeping the beach nice and dark for them to find their way to the ocean. Be patient, it's worth it. Marine turtles are wild animals and could arrive or hatch any time after dark. The Turtle Information Centre will be your base tonight. Take time to look at the information, watch our films, find the kids' activities, meet our rangers and speak with our volunteers. They are passionate people doing everything they can to protect our endangered and vulnerable turtles. Talk to them to find out what you can do to help. On the beach, remember to listen to your ranger or guide. They are there to look after the turtles and help you have a memorable experience. It is an amazing privilege that these wild animals allow us to get so close while they are nesting and hatching. We'll be around to help you find out more about the turtles of Mon Repos. Remember, our team of Queensland Parks and Wildlife Service rangers and volunteers are here to look after you and the turtles. Together, we can ensure a safe, happy and successful encounter with the turtles visiting Mon Repos.
Hi, welcome to Springbrook National Park. My name's Tanya Sweeney. I'm one of the rangers here. At the moment I'm working as the project manager on the Twin Falls Bridge reconstruction. Come have a look. Okay, so here we are on the work site for the Twin Falls Bridge reconstruction. So as the project manager, my role is to coordinate all our resources, liaise with the steel fabricator and the engineer, for example. Our highest priority is safety and looking after our staff, and obviously we want this project delivered on time and on budget. So one of the important roles as a ranger is to maintain our tracks and look after visitor access so that people can enjoy these places in a safe way. On this project I've learned a lot about the construction industry and building a bridge and the different materials involved. But one of the challenges with this project is that we have no vehicle access, so all our stuff has to be carried on site, and it's quite challenging. We really have to improvise and work out new ways of doing it. It's quite a common challenge working in a national park. What I love about being a ranger is working in beautiful places like this, meeting lots of interesting people and telling them all about the beautiful places to visit on Springbrook. What's special about Springbrook National Park is that we're World Heritage listed. We have fantastic bushwalks and waterfalls, great lookouts, and something really unique are the glowworms down at Natural Bridge that you can see at night. You can visit on your own, or you can book with one of the tour companies to take you through and learn a little bit more about these fascinating creatures. Springbrook National Park is a really easy place to visit. We're only about 40 minutes drive from the Gold Coast beaches or an hour and a half drive from Brisbane City. It's a really great place to relax, see some wildlife and escape the hustle and bustle. Just check out this view.
That's right. Oh.